All right. All right. Hi, everyone. Yeah. It is now Saturday. I've had a very good Saturday, and I lost track of time. It's currently like 5 hours after I would normally be doing stuff, but here we are. Pitter patter, let's get at her. 22% progression, that's... I wonder if it counts progression as both your progress through the levels and the unlocks. Ooh. Ooh. Reptilian hunger. Well, that does make my lizard brain happy. Interesting. Interesting. Some of these cursed weapons seem, very powerful. Let's grab yet another whip, because my chat, despite them not being here currently, really seem to like whips. Well, starting with bombs is always a good thing because it allows you to get into walls. I really like the secondary dagger, the Serpent Blade as an offhand, because it's just so strong. And something to open secret walls is very nice. Well, let's go again. See where it takes us. Alright, weapon, relic, money. We're gonna play the long con, and we're actually gonna go money. Like, we could defeat the first boss, the champion, without much issue, without some early stats. Getting some early money to pad out our... Oh, hold on. That's a lot of stats early. 15 attributes, a weapon upgrade. I'm gonna regret this. Maybe we can get a strong weapon pretty early. Something that restores health, something that removes corruption. doing so good. It's playing very aggressively. Very, very aggressively. More damage from behind, I don't care. Chance to inflict lightning, remove a corruption on kill. That is very powerful. Ooh, and that's very good. Guaranteed crits for 2 seconds, damage based on dexterity, more base damage, and health for kills. We'd have to basically just eat a curse here. I think if we take this, offer blood, we can basically just heavily lean on this for the next room, the next floor, whatever you want to call it. And use this to like, wane off the curse we're going to gain from it. We won't get rid of all of it, but we'll get rid of some of it. I'd like this, don't get me wrong. I'd love to take this. Look at the damage on it. But I want to... I have to play the longest con. So these do more damage the longer they fly, so... That is how they work, right? Increases based on distance traveled. So just poke things from a distance. Play it careful. And we should be okay. Should be alright. The first few levels of attributes are fairly cheap, so if we're careful... More damage for heavy weapons. I don't have a heavy weapon, and it doesn't provide stats, so we're actually just gonna sell it. Take the money and run. Reason we take the bombs? Situations like that. Oh, that would have been the end of the floor. Ugh. More to healing effects. I don't need the health right now, so we'll just take that. This floor was far smaller than I'd hoped, so I didn't get as much corruption reduction. Yeah. As long as I dodge every hit and play optimally, we'll be fine. We'll be alright. I hit roll again, it just didn't roll. That's regrettable. More crit damage. I don't have a source of crits right now. That could pay dividends, but I'd rather just take the money. Mace for critical finishers. No, we're happy with our knives. The reduction of corruption is very nice. That to heal. Some treasure find right out the gate. We'll offer gold for this because we have plenty of it. I would like to lower my health to around half to start cheesing the bones to constitution, but as I don't have a way to get health back currently, that's risky business. Okay, we got a curse. Dodging makes you intangible. With an increased dodge window, you can no longer trigger perfect dodges to regenerate stamina. Oh, okay, well, I wasn't really doing that to begin with. Oh, that puts out my torch. That's something to keep in mind. More damage for shields. Well, we can't... I mean, we'll take it in case, but, like... Which leads us up here. I wasn't really using perfect dodges to regenerate stamina to begin with. I was mostly just using it to avoid attacks. If I ever really need a way to get stamina back, I tend to rely on parries for it, so that's nice. More treasure find. I don't need health, I need to find what I'm looking for. Alright, we can grab an unknown or an upgrade. We don't want to upgrade because what we have now is kind of not worth it. So we'll go with unknown, see what we get, and then go for another attribute. Hopefully we get money here. If we get money, I'll be happy. If we don't, it is what it is. Just to keep giving me these. Please. There are so many relics you could be giving me, and you're giving me those. Amazing 44. Hi, and welcome.
You don't like...
More weighted throwing knives. Worse than what I have. I expected him to be stunned for longer. I'm having a bad time. Bleeding health here. Well, this is just money, so we'll take that. That works for me. Grab the attribute. We have plenty of money to buy. Such disappointment. Oh, I was barely within that. That's unfortunate for me. That's what I get for being greedy, wanting to stack them all up and get the greed kills. Well, we're hemorrhaging health. No, not really. We've lost 240-ish health so far. It's not that bad. It's just, I'm not happy that I've lost health. Actually, 238 health. More damage to lightning attacks. Really doesn't help us right now. I'm fine, TM, without the health. Technically, these can do lightning attacks. Technically. Alright, damage, max health. I should realistically buy both. Yeah, sure, let's buy both. We have plenty of money. I don't really want the max health, because... I don't know, it feels wrong to buy health. I don't know how to describe it or explain it. It feels like wasted money. Because ideally, the game gives you all the tools you need to not take damage. You've got a dodge roll that gives you invincibility, and you have a parry that can be used to parry just about anything. Use your tools and you'll never have a problem. I am dumb, however, so I take the hits anyways. He's going to start by summoning. Hi, Turius. That's what I've been playing for the past 2 days. Alright, so we can replace our main weapon. No thank you, we'll take the money. Well, we'll just take this. That's extra healing and 2 perception, so... Nothing else here, we're good to go. You've been sadly unable to be here for it. I know. I know things have been rough for you. I hope it gets better. Alright, so that challenge, the stopwatch, is just money. That's just pure money. We should probably go there and do the challenge for the money. There's just one tiny miniature problem. We'll be wasting a floor. We don't need upgrades because all of our stuff is garbage and we need to replace it anyways. The healing, we're barely injured, so it doesn't help us. We could technically go for the weapons. The weapons would be nice in their own way at this point. But getting there is the problem. I think money, relic... Money, relic, and then... Oh, God. This is a very short floor. Are all the shores this short? All the shores? All the floors this short? I'm having a day. Welcome to the weekend. Yeah, they're all 6. It's just... Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we'll go for the relics, get some relics. Our weapons are garbage right now, so that's unfortunate, but that is to be expected. I do appreciate that hovering over a level, or hovering over, like, one of the places shows you, like, this is where you can path to. These are your options after that. We'll go with money, we'll then double relic. Now we wait for the fires to go out. We'll take it. Torture ring. We're actually using environmental kills this time around, so that's nice. Alright, yeah, that one's just around the corner. Not to be confused with just around the river bend. That was from Pocahontas, wasn't it? I don't remember. More throwing knives? No, thank you. I'll take the health. I suppose I'll say, Turi, since you're here now today, you missed the past couple days where chat was incredibly down horrendous. It was very interesting to see. Oh. Oh, that didn't hit me. That just put out the lights. I got greedy and went for a parry when I shouldn't have. More damage to fire. We'll take that. It's not great. I'd almost rather have the money, but we'll take it. Alright, time for the relic. Just another day, but that is quite a shame that you missed it. I don't think you get what I mean whenever I say chat was incredibly down bad. Like, it was fascinating to see. +2 to perception. Look, those blue skulls are the meta progression items. I need those. A late stream, you like it? Well, it is the weekend, and I've been having quite the day today. I'm happy to unwind. Alright, that's the door out of here. These walls are real, which is a shame. So, what do you bring me? Garbage. Interesting, that's quite a lot of damage. And damage taken in gold. This game always looked very Hades clone. Is it any good? I mean, that's kind of the thing of the genre, I guess. Roguelikes in general and roguelites in general are just kind of like, okay, here's the framework. Well, these all look the same. Well, it's about how you dress it up. Is it any good? I'd say it's fine. Like, I have no problems with it. It's 10 out of 10. Well, not quite 10 out of 10, but you get what I mean. I want the 6 perception. I can either drop this and lose 33% healing, or grab this. Set pieces the same general game, enough change that doesn't feel stale. The classic Doom-like argument from the 90s. Yeah. Boomer shooters, as much as I love them, are all kind of the same. They're very samey. There are health pickups. There are a menagerie of weapons. You carry all of the weapons you pick up throughout the game, really. There are small health pickups, there are medium health pickups, and there are large health pickups. And you go into an arena, you shoot lots of things, there are explosions and interesting set pieces, but the way it's dressed up is different. Doom is not Blood. Blood is not Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem is not Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun. They are completely different games with completely different feels, but they play the same. What an interesting tirade to just randomly go on. Alright, we're gonna go Relic and then Mystery, and we're just gonna hope for Weapon Altar. +8 to the single highest attribute, Constitution, Dexterity. Well, now I gotta take this. 175% treasure find. Ooh, yeah. You love to see it. Base damage for pistols, and 2 dexterity. We're gonna leave that there for now, in case we get a pistol we like. Hunting axes. We don't have a pistol secondary. Alright, what are you? You're worthless. Environmental kills and plus the constitution is interesting. But, like, we have that, but it gives perception, so no thank you. And more critical damage and 7 to perception. Alrighty then. Well, we're going to trade out the Jaguar Claw for even more perception. We're going to min-max our perception to such an extreme degree. That's very nice. Yeah, we'll just offer gold for this. Alright, purge some corruption so we don't get cursed on the next one, and we can get some health back. And, that's all we can do there. Well, we're at full health. We aren't cursed going into this next level, but we are very close to getting cursed. Oh, I hit parry, but I didn't parry right. Ugh, that's annoying. I'm on fire. +2 to Constitution. That's hard to pass up. 2 to a stat is very, very strong. Whip. Whip me. Kills make attacks deal crits for a few seconds. That's pretty good. And the damage is nothing to sneeze at. Are we attached to our secondary? Our secondary is actually pretty good. The Serpent Blade allows for poison stacking in a pretty effective manner. Do we have anything that gives to poison or to daggers? No, we do not. Alright, that's interesting to see. Oh, a dagger with... Oh, God. Oh, God. So, the Ceremonial Dagger gets 3% base damage per point of perception. We have 42 perception. It has 10% more base damage and 20% damage if main weapon is a throwing weapon, which is what we have. This dagger is gonna hit like a truck. It's got plus 66 damage. Holy Jesus. It's expensive, but we gotta get it. Like, we just got that whip. Oh, sorry, whip. Sorry, chat. I know you guys love whips, but that is too much damage to pass up. Alright, well, that makes things interesting. We can go gold and then attribute, or mystery and then gold. Sure, take me to the mystery machine. Alright, we've got a curse. What is our curse? Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. Killing an enemy with any weapon restores 2 stamina points instead of 1. Very good. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we got this room. Alright, let me just go around, light any sconces that are around the corners, and then we can go. So this is a reference, this is a Dead Cells reference. Activating this chest will cause a combat encounter where we have to fight flawlessly. And, Ooh, a bow, which is... That's not a bad bow. It really isn't, but I'd rather have the money. This is just a bunch of damage, but no thank you. I want the money. And this... No. Bye, curse. I didn't like you anyways. Oh, this game is a fucking meme. Alright, so we got a healer, we got a headless, and we got one of those ranged boss. Oh, he did that move. I took a hit there because the big guy did a spin move, which I thought he was going to do a normal swing, but no, he did the whirly-durly. He Beybladed at me, and I just didn't expect it. That's my bad. There's a path that way. There's also a path down here. This is just money. His swings, the graphic for the swing does not at all match up for the attack. It glows and then, like, it glows that he's going to attack, then the glow disappears, and then he attacks. This is a me problem. I just don't have the timing, but, like... Minus blood offering cost. We're probably not going to be blood offering it anytime soon since the amount of perception we have. We're actually just going to trade that in. Oh, that was just all gravy. Okay. Time for the champion. This champion's always interesting. And by always interesting, I mean I'm going to probably take a ton of damage here. I got stuck on her damn model. I keep getting stuck on her model. This is a problem. Because this kills the rat. That's a lot of damage. It is. Main weapon charge attacks trigger powerful dash attack. Interesting. Secondary weapons affixes are doubled. And minus damage while in light. 4 dexterity, though. This would be a source of healing, which would be very powerful. It's got okay damage on it. Does poison. Restore 1 HP for each enemy killed. We're not really killing enemies with our two-handed weapon. I think I'll take the dexterity. I know, it's a terrible decision, but... we have no curses to remove, so this doesn't do anything. We can't actually take this, though, despite how good it is. Because our dagger, our offhand, requires us to have throwing weapon main hand. We could theoretically take this. 4% base damage per 1,000 gold, up to 10 times. We'd cap that out. We would cap that out unironically. So we could sacrifice 10% gold offering costs for this. We probably got quite a bit of money during this fight. Because of the amount of damage we took. Alright, we can heal, which would probably get us a curse. We could check weapons, but we don't really need weapons right now. I think... there's a vault up there. Alright, I think roll healing. Go to the weapon, go to the attribute, go to the weapon, check the vault, because I've never been to a vault. I don't think I've ever been to a vault. The sacrificial chambers. The enemies and traps are even stronger, so mistakes are even more punishing. Yep, I'll just heal once. That was more than enough HP. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, there are some traps in here. I see a blood mist. Yep. Ah! That's really unfortunate. Bow to dexterity. Gold offerings remove corruption. No. That's why I hate dealing with these the lion things. What are your parry timings, Mr. Cat? I'm taking too much damage. I got to here, and my ability to play has just fallen through the damn floor. Bombs, more... Well, not bombs, but two-handed weapons. That's all it's offering me here. None of this is worth it, and... I suppose I do want to re-roll and try to get a better throwing weapon. We'll take this so that we can use it to get a little bit of a pinch of health back. It does have the same effect as the bombs, where the attacks can break walls, so that's very nice. Also, because we're under half health, we gain a constitution point every level we go through, so that's good in a way. Poor constitution, damage for bombs, we don't care about that. I thought it was going to do the running attack. So an important thing I need to do is I just need to make sure I don't gain any more corruption. Like, health is something I can get back easily. The 1% will do very much stack up over time. But I only lose 1 corruption every time I get a kill with the weapon I have, so I need to be very careful. Losing a pinch of health isn't too bad, especially since I have a way to restore health now, but that corruption is terrifying to me. It shouldn't be, realistically, because, you know, curses in Curse of the Dead Gods can actually be kind of helpful. It's actually all for gold for both. We do want the health this time around, because now we have a way of doing percentage healing on ourselves. The higher our health is, the more that healing really, really shows itself. We have a curse now. What is the curse? There are some curses that are very, very bad. Now burn with dark flame and cannot be lit. Okay, this is just a non-issue. It doesn't matter. It's annoying, but it's fine. We immediately get to see what it means. So, if we walk into the zone of this, we lose our torch. That's all this does. Fun fact, we can completely disable it by doing that. Now it's no longer an issue. You fucking what? Oh. High perception, 12% max health. That's more damage for throwing weapons. Too bad throwing weapons aren't where our damage is coming from. More damage towards weakened enemies. No, you don't give us what we want or need. No thanks. That 12% healing from... Oh, so these ones are a problem because they can't be extinguished in any way. They can't be broken. Hammer that we don't care about. Offhand dagger. No, and no. We could use favor here. We won't. We're okay with what we have. Like, I'd like new daggers to replace the ones that we have, but... Alright, let's see what's in this vault. I'm very curious to see what's in the vault. Is this just what a vault is? Are vaults just these? Is favor a reroll? Yeah. In the bottom right, you can see the purple bar, which is curse corruption. My money at 15,702, and then divine favor. You only get so many divine favor a run, and the more you... Well, no, that's a lie. Sometimes sacrificing gear can give you more divine favor, but predominantly the way you get divine favor is through the meta progression system. Okay, I didn't get hit by an enemy there, just by the environment. I was pressing roll back. I pressed roll, but I was in a recovery animation. I think. Hold on. Hold on a second. Why didn't I roll there? I had stamina. Oh, okay. So directly after you swing, there's a brief moment. There's a brief recovery period. Oh, that's annoying as hell. Well, we tried. So weapon upgrades here are actually useful because reasons. Ratty! Ratty, what are you doing? Alright, hold on. Where did he go? He went here. I'm trying to heal and it's getting me killed. So Ratty went from okay to not okay because he got exceptionally greedy. Very, very greedy. And what are we going to upgrade here? More throwing knife damage. This is barely anything. More dagger damage, which increases pretty heavily because of all of the bonuses. Or the hammer. We can take the rich get richer approach and just upgrade the dagger. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Now, we do get a curse going into this next level. Hopefully it's not a bad one. This is the end. We just need to survive against a boss we haven't seen before. Explosive barrels have an increased radius. That does nothing. We're fine. Okay, so this floor is going to burst into flames. That's going to be interesting. Dark Avatar of the Jaguar. Okay, so his jumping attack can't be, What? He keeps interrupting his own combos. I can't get away from that. I even rolled away from that. I saw it coming and I tried to roll away and I couldn't get away in time. Maybe if I was able to string 2 rolls together fast enough, but this looks very hard. It's not too bad. I'm just bad. The problem is that in order to get practice on a boss, particularly like that boss, which was the first time I've ever gotten to it, I have to do all of that again. I would have to play through all the way to that boss, and then I'd get one more attempt. That's kind of the problem TM. Still can't afford this, the reptilian hunger. We have 10 jade rings, which we can use to unlock another weapon or 2. We could grab the Titan Slayer, because something specifically to kill bosses probably would be nice. I'm doing better than you ever would, you never know. Speaking of better than you ever would, no offense, did you hear that Cruelty Squad now has achievements? You meant to ask. Well, to be honest, perhaps. Perhaps. Alright, so restoring an altar means that I get another set of another set of weapons to pick from. Main weapons increases the quality of the main weapons I get. Secondary weapons increases the quality of secondary. You get it. You are a smart cookie. I'm happy with having 2 options. Let's go ahead and just upgrade the main weapon and secondary weapon. Oh, that replaced my stuff. Okay. I Let's see, the hammer and the whip. Well, I'm obligated to take this despite it having fewer upgrades because the flat blade here, the two-handed weapon, the longsword, can be used to break walls. Speaking of squads, have I seen the Suicide Squad, that game that came out? I heard it was hot garbage. That, and I haven't been a fan of cape shit in, like, ever. I enjoyed, like, the first Punisher movie, and Punisher Warzone was neat TM, but, like, I don't know. Alright, so second verse, same as the first. I want to try and stack, what is it, perception as high as I can again. Green. Green for greed, which is good. I don't have a mace, and I'd rather actually have the money this early on, because collecting garbage relics doesn't really help in any way. What about you, Dan? I assume you've seen the Suicide Squad stuff, and you asked because you were interested in TM. Gun. Alchemist Flintlock. Kills make enemies drop more money. I shouldn't take this, but I'm going to. Alright, so the plan, TM. Combo into pistol as much as I can. No! No, I don't want that. Alright, now we go for the attribute. Now, I don't remember the map layout for this place. I don't know if this is the direction to the exit or if I need to go up. I'm going to head upwards and see if that's where the exit is. I don't think it is, but it might be. Oh, you... I'm mad. He was barely in range. Take it. The curse reduction would have been very nice, but okay, we went the wrong way. Yeah, if we'd gone the other way. Damn. You were interested until you found out it's more multiverse shit? I mean, it is Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, so if you're surprised it's multiverse shit, I don't know what to tell you. I guess my biggest saving grace, TM, is that I do not give the slightest shit about the Arkham universe, or Batman, or Green Lantern, or Cape shit in general. Like, I like the Punisher. Cool dude who doesn't afraid of anything. Not actually, holy shit, it's fucked up. But it's interesting. We're gonna roll greed. We should be okay. It's a bit of a waste, but I wants to see it. Gonna roll gold and then attributes. We need to get some early attributes as quick as we can. Because the higher our item find is, yeah, our treasure find, the better. What is your attack range? You were hitting me with your swings and then you weren't. Damage to fire attacks? No, thank you. We don't care about it. Picking up the junk ones doesn't really help us. I did hear from, you know, the general circles that people were really upset with the way Batman got done in. Also upset with what happened with Green Lantern. And, the clear favoritism that was apparently being displayed. Oh, you... I wouldn't know, though. It's not my horse, not my race. Ain't my chicken, ain't my farm. Well, you said it, not me. I could always say, not my circus, not my JoJo, as a reference to blood. You know, I'd say, I wonder what Stephen Waite's up to these days, who was the voice actor for Caleb from Blood. But I happen to, like, he was recently in Dusk as the god beneath. So he's probably still doing okay. Probably. Treasure find in max health. We'll just take the treasure this time. Max health would be nice, but we'll be fine without. If we don't find a weapon we want, we just won't take it. Finding a weapon that reduces corruption would be really nice. Ah, why did you have to die? Attacks from behind do more damage. Damage based on idols carried. Thank you. We really want to keep the alchemist's fire stick. That's quite the name. Fire charged attacks and fire combo finishers. Interesting. Let's burn a favor. I really don't like any of these. Wow, these are still really bad. It's a pity. Bonus damage against... Bonus damage against bosses and whatnot is very nice. Let's just not. I don't have to spend money. I can just leave. If it sucks, just go. Hit the bricks. Alright, what's our curse? Enemies will drop bats when they die. The bats will ignore you if you have a torch out, so... I've got that going for me, which is nice. There should be plenty of money this way. Matchy. Yep. There we go. There we go. Now we can look at the items without any problems. More damage for bows. This is worthless to me. I don't have a bow, and I don't care about this. Damage for environmental, or not damage, health for environmental kills. I'll take this. That's just a way to get health back, so... Time for the boss fight. I need to try and kill the boss with the Alchemist's Fire Stick. Because, reasons. Now, this is going to be a little difficult, as, not really set up in any, like, reasonable way. Oh, I forgot to kill him with a pistol. I was too focused on just killing him. We'll take this because it provides perception, and we want it. A swift bow. We could take this. We're not going to, for clear reasons. Damage might be good, and damage against burgeoning enemies is fine. But, it gives us 3 constitution if we sack it, so we're going to sack it. Alright, so... that is very alluring. We're gonna go to the far right, and we're just gonna follow that path straight up, more or less. Yeah, that works for me. We can check out relics while we're there. We can check out... we can get some more stats. So how's everyone doing today? It's a bit late, and this will probably be my last run for the day. Keep the weekend stream a bit short, even though normally I tend to let them go a little long. We take those. It's fine. We made an oopsie, but it's good. You're good, but tired. Not resting much on your days off. I've been sleeping more lately. It's just... I haven't been resting, if you get what I mean. Like, it seems like no matter how much I sleep, I don't rest. It's weird. Oh, how did you... I'm so mad that he managed to be just outside the blast radius of the pistol shot. I took damage there. I took corruption there. We're having a bad time. 2 to perception. We'll take it. I'm tempted to take even more damage, so I start, like, coasting off of the, 825-ish. Where we need to go. There's no more webs in this room, so I did that for nothing. Great. Alright, what's the curse? Oh, it's the intangible dodge. That's fine, TM. I don't really care. More weakness and 2 points of dexterity we'll take. I took a hit there when I really shouldn't have, because I was just like, I have the stamina to block this. No. No, I don't. I'm hitting the parry whenever their attack lights up, but that's not whenever the attack comes out. That's just a warning. I keep hitting it way too early. So this is all dexterity, reroll. Cloud perception and blood ost. Reroll again. 9 perception. Grab the gold and then go get the attributes. Why do your attacks delay so much? You hurt me in ways I can't describe. Like, this is the biggest source of my damage, is I'm like, okay, I see the attack. I see the attack indicator. I'll parry whenever it's at, like, the height of its blinking just before it disappears. And that's wrong timing. That's not the right timing. This kills the rat. Ah! Damage, why? I'm trying my level best here to get consistent kills with the, thing and the stuff and the, yeah. You know what, let's try this out. Let's take the Jeweled Hammer. I don't think I've ever used it before. It has passive illumination. It's not as good as my torch, but hey, whatever. What do you mean, it missed? I don't understand why some of these parries don't connect. Sticks to dexterity. We don't have poison, so this doesn't do anything. Weakness effect, duration is still nice. Damage while in light actually helps us all the time whenever we have what's it called out, so we'll replace this. We should really take the HP. I am aware of this. And I might actually do that. Yeah, that crumb of HP is going to help way more than it should. I'm playing exceptionally poorly. Give me both of those. We're going to have another curse by the time we get to the boss, which is going to be interesting. Alright, this will be the twins. Oh, we're gonna die. I can't fight the twins well, and I don't have good equipment this time around. Give me the money. I don't get the point of that room other than just to mock you. To perception. We'll take the HP because we really need it. That is a dead end. We'll take both of these once again. It's expensive, but we want it. More damage is too good to pass up on, and money is money. Please be healing. Come on, game. Throw me a bone here. Give me some healing. Taking damage causes hallucination. During hallucination, dodging has no stamina cost. Oh, okay. I mean, no. Well, no. It's the same as what we have. More damage against the poisoned enemies. No. I'd like to thank the traps in this room for making things slightly better, slightly easier. And weapons. Alchemist Fire Stick. Much more upgraded. This for no-cost finishers, which this may actually save my bacon if we take it. And weighted blades. Weighted blades would probably not be terrible to take. And we do get extra damage because of offhand pistol. But the money. We're probably going to die anyways. I never do well against the twins boss fight. I don't have they're not something I'm super good with. Please, parry windows. Please work. Oh, all right. She didn't get stunned out of her stuff, so. Nemesis lurkers. Yeah, I was trying to do a lot more parries that time around, and that got us killed. That got us absolutely curb stomped. I was also spending a lot of time trying to get kills with the pistol when I really just shouldn't have been. This would be an interesting one to go. Well, this one's an easy take. We've got a ranged primary with more damage in the dark, which is fine. Perfect dodges cause a volley of projectiles. Great. Storm Lash, which has health regen on it, which is, well, life steal. Health back on kill, health back on kill. And then a longsword to get through hidden walls. That would be great if we were doing another run, but we're not. I like the Alchemist Flintlock. Don't get me wrong. I like it because it gives us more money. I think I should banish it. I unironically think I should banish it because it makes me play notably worse. Because I keep trying to use it. I'm trying to use it as efficiently as possible and get as many kills with it as possible. And that's making me take damage and get killed and just play generally worse. And while I could... Alchemist Fire Stick. You get what I mean. It's a flintlock pistol. I'm an idiot, but the point stands. If I get it, I'm going to try and use it as efficiently as possible, meaning getting kills with it, instead of using it as probably its intended role of just something you use occasionally, rewarding you for weaving it into combos properly. While it shouldn't be your focus, it's just something that's there as a nice extra bonus for playing well. That's not what I'm doing, and that's the problem. So we're going to banish it. We're never going to see it again. I like it, don't get me wrong. It's just... grab the Claws of Evisceration. And that's where we'll end it for today. We had an okay run the first run. The second run, not so much. All Flintlock run, only Flintlock hole run. Also, apparently, I've got the achievement Greed, achieve a 10 times Greed kill series. Look, I'm just too stupid to not, I just can't trust myself. You know, I have needs. Also, apparently, never mind. Alright, thank you all so much for stopping by. That was the weekend stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope the rest of your weekends go well. And, yeah, hope to see you next time.